Knowing the early warning signs can mean getting on HRT for men in Asheville, NC, sooner. Most men don't wake up and suddenly realize their testosterone is declining. It's usually much more gradual than that. Subtle changes start showing up. Energy dips a little, workouts don't feel the same, motivation slips, or sleep just doesn't hit like it used to. Most men chalk it up to stress, getting older, or just being busy. But once you're feeling multiple symptoms, chalking it up to stress and daily life may no longer cut it. For that reason, if you're feeling off your game, you could benefit from seeking out the assistance of a medical professional and possibly HRT for men in Asheville, NC. More often than not, hormones are playing a role, and we can help you know for certain if they are. Picture there's no need to suffer with hormone decline when treatment exists. Testosterone. The hormone that can decrease with little warning. Testosterone is more of a driving force in various aspects of your body than you may know. It affects energy, strength, mood, focus, sex drive, and even how the body stores fat. What makes decreasing levels hard to identify is that they don't usually take a nosedive overnight. They tend to decline slowly over time, which makes the symptoms easy to miss. Many men adapt to the changes without realizing anything is wrong. The symptoms aren't always easy to spot. Instead, low testosterone often feels like this. You're more tired than you used to be. You're still doing everything, but it takes more effort. You're not recovering the same way you did a few years ago, and because life is busy, you may find yourself justifying each symptom you're having. Early signs you may brush off. Your symptoms will start off slow and mild in most cases. Feeling tired no matter how much you sleep. This is one of the most common early signs. It's not just being sleepy after a long day. It's more like a constant low battery that doesn't fully recharge, even after a full night's sleep. Men often describe it as a feeling of running at 70% most days. Losing motivation without knowing why. Things that used to feel easy or automatic start to feel like effort. Maybe the gym routine slips. Or work projects take longer to get started. Or hobbies you used to enjoy just don't feel as interesting anymore. It might feel like laziness, but there might be more going on. Body changes that don't match your habits. Men usually realize something is awry when their bodies start to change. This is when it becomes obvious. Even if diet and exercise haven't changed much, they notice. Belly fat is creeping up, muscle tone fading, workouts not producing the same results, mood that feels a little flatter than usual. While it's not necessarily depression, though it can be, it's more like having less patience, feeling more irritable, feeling emotionally off, not handling stress as well as you once did, sleep that doesn't leave you refreshed. You may be getting enough hours, but still wake up tired. Or you fall asleep fine, but wake up more than you used to during the night. Either way, something doesn't feel right, and it affects your next day. Changes in sexual health. This can be one of the more noticeable shifts. Lower interest in sex, less spontaneous desire, changes in performance. This change is a common one to prompt men to take notice and get treatment, only to find that testosterone was the cause all along. Brain fog or trouble focusing. Some men may feel mentally in a fog. They won't be as sharp or focused. You're still functioning, still getting things done, but it takes more effort to focus, remember details, or stay locked in the way you used to. Why men usually wait too long. Most of these symptoms don't scream hormone problem. They feel like life. Stress from work is causing you to be moody. The aging process is taking away your energy, and poor sleep habits aren't helping. When you're constantly overbooked and have little downtime, all those symptoms can easily be associated with how you're living. This is why, instead of getting checked, men adjust. They push through and normalize what they're feeling. However, when several of these signs show up together and stick around, it often warrants an evaluation with a doctor. When it makes sense to get checked, one symptom usually isn't enough to suspect low testosterone. It's usually when multiple symptoms are hitting you. If you're noticing a combination of things like lower energy most days, reduced strength or endurance, mood fluctuations, decreased motivation, sleep problems, sexual health changes. It may be time to take a closer look. Where HRT for men in Asheville, NC, fits in. If testing shows low testosterone, hormone replacement therapy may be part of the conversation. At Carolina Health and Wellness, the goal isn't to chase numbers or treat your issue too soon. It's to help bring the body back into balance in a safe, monitored way before it takes over any more than it already has. When hormone levels improve, many men report more steady energy throughout the day, better mental clarity, improved motivation, easier fat loss and muscle maintenance, a stronger overall sense of well-being. But the most common thing we hear isn't even physical. It's patients saying they feel like themselves again, someone they thought was only part of their past. Why testosterone symptoms often go unnoticed? The symptoms aren't dramatic. They happen over time, with them appearing and possibly worsening as time goes on. You should know, though, that when you identify symptoms early, you'll have fewer and less noticeable symptoms today and over time. So, if you've been feeling out of sorts but can't quite put your finger on why, it could be beneficial to get your hormones checked. Not because everything is automatically hormone related, but because knowing allows you to get the appropriate treatment or look into other causes. Boost hormone levels with HRT in Asheville, NC. Sometimes it takes self-reflection to get an idea of what's changed about you over the past few months or even years. It's often then that it becomes apparent that hormonal decline has set in. Treatment helps with those early symptoms, allowing you to gain energy, confidence, mental clarity, and libido. We like to think of HRT as a reset, one that gives you back some of your vitality. We can also give your growth hormone level a boost with peptide therapy, because symptoms like brain fog and decreased energy could be from your growth hormone level decreasing. We genuinely want you to take your time when selecting a practitioner, because we wouldn't trust just anyone. Take a look at our reviews as part of the process. Call 828-579-4880 to book your consultation. We can establish why you're feeling the way you do and give you relief, even when it's early on in the hormonal decline process. By the way, we're conveniently located near Town and Country Shopping Center.